stand pre-snap penalties on his team.
3rd and 12. Brady from the gun. Fires it, and Gronkowski has it. Was he across the pylon? Yes, he was. Touchdown, New England.
This is why you never count out Tom Brady. He is double.
Staff find a way to use this guy as something more than just a kick returner.
Yeah, it's
1st and 10 from the 12. Brady. Wide open is White. White makes the cut. He's in for the touchdown.
Right there. Wow, that was a big-time throw by Brady getting through the progressions.
Last year was New England, 179 points.
Gronk's one-on-one out here. Safety's got to get out there. Someone's got to get to double.
Jackson's coming over to help out. They've already scored once in this quarter. Brady looking the end zone again, wide open. It is Dorsett with the catch and the touchdown.
That is up, but he wanted to help out backside. Now get up and hand this off real quick.
Inches away, handoff outside, and it's a touchdown for Houston. Alfred Blue.
I think it's easy to say that was the best drive of the season for Houston.
Yes, all season.
All season long. They
now will they go? No, they're gonna. I was gonna suggest perhaps go for 2, but no, you want to try to shotgun for Watson, 2nd and goal.
Same thing. Here comes 3-man rush. People are gonna drop.
Across the middle, it's caught for the touchdown. That's Ellington.
Ellington has been open a lot in this game, and he finally gets the ball out of his hands quickly on a good. You know, they have all this unique stuff. This one, they just want to fake a handoff or give it to him right here.
That's Grant, the running back. Pass to the end zone, and it is pulled down. It is caught for the touchdown. Dante Moncrief, the former Colt.
And you don't want to do that against this team.
Bortles has found 6 different targets. 1st down from the Patriots, 24. Going to the end zone. He's there, and it is caught by Cole. This time a much more conventional catch than the other one on this drive.
Yeah,
Stay in the stadium this time.
See ya, Bo Jackson. Come on back and play.
Yeah, that's right. When Bo ran up the ramp.
Unbelievable. Look at Tom even said it too.
5 years ago, they did the fastest owners to get there, as far as fewest games to get to 300 wins, regular and post. 3rd and 3. Bortles with time, lofts it, wide open. Safarian Jenkins with the Jaguar touchdown. How about that drive?
Right now, he has Gibson on him. Got to be double teamed, but the problem is you got your back one-on-one.
Here's Brady, rifles it, touchdown, New England. Chris Hogan. They take advantage of the turnover by Chark. And the rookie drops his head.
I promise you, he's telling him right there. Come on now, we've done this 1,000 times.
You touch him, and they would have had a 1st down. So now, still throwing. Anything but conservative. Jacksonville crosses midfield. Westbrook still in bounds. Got a blocker up ahead. It's Cole. He's racing down the sideline for the touchdown.
What a call, what a throw.
Noon today. Got it on the billboard. Musical lyrics, everything. Now we're down to 3:48 to go. Brady zips it. Got his man at the 20. It's Hogan. Gronkowski there to throw a block, and Hogan has his second touchdown of the game. This one from 29 yards out.
Well, this is just outstanding. I mean, wish people knew this.
And Dejo, who was creeping up and had the hit in the backfield. 2nd and 9 from inside the 10 as Allen looks, takes off. He can run with it. Allen reaches for the pylon, and I think he has it. Wait for a signal. Still no signal.
Well, it has to be a touchdown. I mean,
finally, we get one of the linesmen says touchdown. They had 2 or 3. Now with 3 wides. Allen. Now he's going down the field. He's got a man wide open, and it's a touchdown for the Bills. Jason Kroom. There was no one in that secondary at all, Tony, to your point.
Oh, you just got to keep doing it. Wait do you see this? It's a great screen.
In the Super Bowl.
Wow, I don't think you're seeing that here.
But a little history on this play at this end. Let's see if the Bills can do something. Over the top goes Allen.
Touchdown.
They break the plane. He did. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know what's crazy is that play seems so simple, but defensively, if you're not prepared for it, I mean, you could stop them instantly if you're prepared. Score, or do they not score today? Let's see how this plays out, everyone. Don't leave your telecast yet.
You're a good salesman.
I don't know. I'm trying to sell myself.
Anything for the network. Here's Cousins. End zone, and it is caught. Rudolph has it. Touchdown, Minnesota. On 3rd down and a yard up to 4 yards, they're a perfect 12 for 12 on the year. 9 of them by pass. Short drop pass, caught and held on to. Touchdown, Shepard. Sterling Shepard with the grab. Little rocks, paper, scissors. That's actually about an hour before the game. I saw a little rehearsal of that move. Didn't take them long to be able to apply it in action.
No, it didn't. And this is it's the same 3 plays.
Up the middle. To the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
So you have to understand, it's a read, like option type play, in that he gets to read the defense, open that guy.
Here's Kamara taking off and fired for it.
Was he down? They got a side judge coming in and saying he was down just outside the goal line.
Second effort, maybe. We'll see here. I thought he was in just by the naked eye. Did you?
I think he might have had a knee down. And now, just inside the 1.
One-on-one up top with Beckham.
Gonna hand it off Barkley. Look at that! Woo! Did he soar?
That is some serious hang time.
Oh, that was serious.
Yes, it was.
Serious elevation, indeed. Watch it. You want to come after him and try and get that ball out. Dislodge it every time you're trying to make this tackle, but get the safeties down.
Reeves gives it to Kamara. He's got a huge opening.
And he's able to get past the secondary and take off for his 3rd touchdown of the game.
We talked about him gliding earlier. It didn't even look like he was running hard, and he was running away from everybody. And he just left. He said, goodbye, I'm going back to New Orleans. See you next week.
Getting on the bus, they're going to take him to the airport. They're about to... Ramsey back out. 1st and goal from the 4. Mahomes might keep it, will keep it,
And will find it for the touchdown.
In the locker room, questionable with a hamstring.
1st down, Bortles setting up screen.
He's intercepted, and it's going to be a pick 6 for Chris Jones. But a flag is on the field at the 20.
Oh, who's it on? This is a big call. Oh my gosh, this is a monster call. I have no idea unless someone's offsides, really, maybe? What else is there they could call that would go against Jackson or against Kansas City?
Personal foul, grasping the face mask, offense, number 78.
Oh!
The total play is a touchdown. That 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Fourth down, you don't score on that. They don't make up for it. You gotta punch it in.
Here's the throw to the end zone, and it is Yeldon with the touchdown catch. Gonna go for two here?
Oh, it's a good question.
Yeah, with 23-yard line. It's Hunt, and it's Hunt taking it across for the touchdown. And there's Pat Mahomes. Eric Fisher delivered the big block for Kareem Hunt to bring it home from 4 yards out.
It's the old Braves thing, isn't it, too?
It is. Florida State, here's 4th and 3. Bortles continues to drive it toward the goal line, and it's a touchdown.
Well, that was random. Holy cow, that
He
just
runs
turned
it
into a
from
touchdown
21
somehow.
yards out.
And he's going to get the first down and get a little bit more. Danny's just going to score. Down, and boy, it really was a well-designed play again, and great throw by Dak that he's not going to get any credit for.
2nd and 10. Keeper. Prescott, take it off! Untouched! Touchdown!
Be efficient on 3rd down.
You don't very often see Malik Jackson in coverage. And he got caught in that situation and gathers now. And has a catch for the 2nd straight game. First down throw. Beasley open at the 10, and he dives in for the touchdown.
And bring it to you after this half, Jim.
Yeah, I don't think the ankle's feeling so sore right in the moment as he took that shot to the midsection. 3rd and 7. Beasley's been a big target on 3rd down.
Oh, they only rushed 2 guys.
Here's the throw. It's Beasley again. And the Cowboys go up 23-0. This game, Houston's already won. There'll be a 3-way tie, Coach, in the AFC South standings with Tennessee, Jacksonville, and Houston. 2nd and 9. That's Bortles. Throw, and he's got his man for a Jacksonville touchdown. D.D. Westbrook.
This is the one thing that Dallas was preparing for all week. The ability to have play act through.
Ryan Galvin doing his thing with all these replays. Here we go. Starting the 4. Hand off to Elliott. And he is in for the touchdown.
That's why you see the shotgun runs and some of that stuff. You have to account for the quarterback in shotgun.
Well, here he is on play action. Dumping it off. Complete to Bibbs. Bibbs breaks free for a touchdown. That's the first opening drive touchdown allowed by the Cowboys in the last 12 games. Capri Bibbs, 23 yards. Catch and run for the score.
Why the Redskins? Wow.
How about the presence to do that?
It's a smart player. You got to hurry up now. Minute 10, you got 1 timeout. You need to get this snapped.
One for the big one. Down the field. Wide open for the touchdown as Michael Gallup.
What a route by Gallup. I mean,
Dean. From the goal line, watch out. Ball is out. Picked up for the touchdown. Preston Smith recovers it. Kerrigan stripped it.
Washington applies the pressure up front. Kerrigan with a monster strip. And Dak trying to buy the time, trying to get that first down. And quarterback, keeper, a bootleg. It's going to be fake to Zeke or give it to him. Quarterback keeps it.
It's Prescott taken off, diving in. What an effort. Prescott for the touchdown. Oh boy, he had to improvise a couple of times in milliseconds. And
For the update, guys, here's a 2nd and 10 coming up for Chicago.
And it's there for Cohen. He's going to outrace his blockers and outrace everybody. In the secondary he goes, and he will not be caught. Touchdown, Chicago.
And now
At the 5. Brings Cohen back to the backfield.
Trubisky looks left, in zone, and it is caught right behind the defender. Touchdown! Touchdown, Anthony Miller.
and you know, he's making it work, but you know, on that play. But now all of a sudden you got a little juice if you're a quarterback.
2nd and 9.
Pass to the goal line and a touchdown! Touchdown, Herndon for the Jets.
Now you see why you don't want those penalties. And Eddie Jackson giving the ball. It's usually some sort of a quick handoff, and then he's going to look outside, and he has one route he wants to throw.
2nd and goal.
Howard again. Howard's across for the touchdown.
Version in both games.
3rd and 4. Need to get to the 4 for a first. Wilson's first option taken away. Middle of the field, he throws. What a catch. Van Nant grabs it between two Rams for the touchdown.
And they all talk about the simplicity of it
As they go to the end zone, and they got a touchdown to Gerald Everett. They answer right back off the Wilson touchdown throw. Goff gets one of his own.
We know their defense, you know, is down with them. But this is eerily similar to that pound with Marshawn Lynch over and over again.
Push. You got 2-6. Sit.
It's Penny. And Penny, look at that move to the outside. And the rookie's going to score his first NFL touchdown. From 18 yards out.
Well, it's a fantastic cut.
last week. That last play was a pass play for 7. Sets up a 2nd and 3.
Back in the red zone.
Now they toss it outside to Gurley.
Gurley got an opening. Gurley on the go. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Wait till you see the block by Robert Woods.
Couldn't wouldn't have been that nice because that's
I just watching you. That's where you should be on camera right there. Second and
you know I wanted to say something.
Wilson going to the end zone. Oh, what a catch! It's Lockett with the reception for the touchdown.
Wow, this
33-31. Had 7 lead changes over the last 2 meetings. Start the 4th with play action. Goff throws. Ball caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Higbee. Go for 2 here, Tony?
Yeah, I'd go for 4. Russell wanted to throw the ball earlier. He just waited a tick to let it go.
From the 9, handoff to Cooks. Got a blocker out there. Cooks finds the end zone for the touchdown. That was Robert Woods. Oh, he's going to have a busy day.
Well,
he's got 2 footballs.
Oh, as if he didn't have enough.
Yeah, right.
I tell you, this play, the Rams run this jet sweep.
First and goal from the 3. Look at this formation.
This is where they like Russell to move. The problem is all these guys over here aren't going to let Russell Wilson keep the ball if he fakes it.
Play action, throw, Davis with the touchdown catch.
That's a fantastic play call. They weren't going to let Russell keep it, so they ran a bootleg right off it. Perfect play call by Schottenheimer and Pete Carroll. Suddenly the red zone offense goes to 28th this year. You're seeing them line up with the 2 tight ends, a fullback, and that running back.
Second and goal. Bohannon to fullback. Fournette to tailback. Fournette flies up high. Did he break the plane? What an effort. Still no signal. I thought he was across.
I think he's in. That's got to be a touchdown. Pittsburgh, if you're a fan of Pittsburgh, you're hoping not here because
5 interceptions, 2 of them run back for touchdowns. And at the end of the game, Fournette broke 190 yards to seal it in a 30-9 romp.
well, remember the 1 interception was called back here on the late hit, so he kind of caught a break, although the interception's still on the same drive.
Second and 9. He's got a man wide open. It's Brown. Wide open, a flag down with contact away from AB, and he is able to get past Ramsey at the end to go 78 yards.
If you ever needed a play, it was now. The big question is, I think it's going to be a penalty on Jacksonville.
I do too. It was James Washington who was tangled up with a Jaguar defender. That's where the flag came out.
And what a throw and ability to buy time. Roethlisberger says this ain't going to be one of my worst games.
Pass interference, number 42, defense. That penalty is declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
Well, that happened on the very next play after you suggested that?
I said, let's score.
Yeah.
It's time. Touchdown, right? And not this play. You've got to score this before the 2-minute warning for sure. You don't have to get the touchdown on this play, but you really do need to snap these balls quickly. Snap it.
Pass, pulled down, touchdown, McDonald. Tremendous effort right over Telvin Smith.
Oh my gosh, it's a perfect
For the second time in this quarter. They've got a first and goal, a foot away. Roethlisberger's bounced back from a dreadful performance most of the way, coming up big. Running like an option, going to keep it, dives! Did he break it? Yes, he did! Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
an improbable, incredible comeback for Pittsburgh. That the emotional whirlwind of the last 7 minutes of this game. Bob Cooter.
Second and 3. There's a good. Blunt.
Second effort! Touchdown, Detroit!
Oh, they had him. Amos had him. And Blunt, who's had a whole career out of knowing how to find the end zone.
They motion the tailback all the way across. You see how many guys for the Lions, miscommunication.
To the end zone, wide open, Mizell with the touchdown. Flag is out. Flag is out.
Yeah, this is coming back. This has to be a pick play. I think Allen Robinson went too far upfield to set the pick. It's got to happen at the line of scrimmage. And Matt Nagy's saying, I just called the perfect play. What are you talking about? Patricia was yelling, saying, they picked us. One
There is
coach
no
saying,
foul for offensive pass interference. The result of the play is a touchdown.
okay, I didn't hear that. Did he say they picked it up?
Gene, what did you see there?
He did. He said he picks it up. I think what they thought was that receiver turn looking back.
Aggressive coming downhill on every play. See if they give you a little misdirection here.
Mack just running off the field. 2nd and goal. Galladay on the near side. He's a big target. Got some size. Are they going to run it left? Blunt moving the pile. Driving. And look at him. Take it home. For the 2nd time. LeGarrette Blunt with a touchdown.
Oh, here comes Detroit. Using Blunt and his size and ability, short yardage, red zone, 2nd touchdown today. He's going to have to throw another one probably to get, he's going to have to throw one here today to probably win this football game, I think.
2nd and 10, turn around, caught, touchdown, Tariq Cohen. Well, that's 2 for Daniel today.
This is just another, like I said, you got to stop the wheel routes by these running backs. It's the 3rd time that a big play has happened on a form of that, and Lawson just trying to cover him.
Leading Bears. And the 4 and 6 Lions all tied at 16. Here comes Stafford. And he's picked off. And it's going the distance. Eddie Jackson, for the 5th time in his young career, has a touchdown.
This is an incredible play by Jackson. I mean,
he's going to bring the orchestra together like he did last week. Okay. Last week it was an orchestra. Now,
look at this.
Now calisthenics.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. How about this? He had a touchdown, what, about 87 hours apart? 2 touchdowns, 41-yard return, right at the 10.
Yeah, 51's the mic.
All right, give him the ball.
Going up top. Wide open. Touchdown, Broncos. Lacoste.
Oh, we're getting some unique ones every week now. That's pretty good. And be like, hey, we got something out of this drive. Can't have a 3rd drive end in nothing.
21 yards. That's all it is. Oh, it's a fake. Direct snap. Boswell throws, and it is caught by Villanueva for a touchdown. Whew, what a play. Boswell right on target. And the Steelers close out the half with a fake field goal touchdown. Blocking. The 401st consecutive sellout for a Bronco home game. And backpedaling to the end zone, getting rid of it. Off the hit and picking up a man in stride. It's Smith-Schuster. Smith-Schuster inside the 30. Stiff arm, and he's going to go 97 yards for the touchdown.
I mean, this is unbelievable. Roethlisberger off his back foot in his own end zone.
And a defender right in his face.
I mean, this is high level play.
Momentum in a hurry. They run to the line.
And they should snap it quick because that ball came out. But
1st and goal. Keenum rolling, flinging, and finding
His target, Sanders, for the touchdown. Two plays after the takeaway. The Broncos are a PAT away from tying it.
There's 8 things that were awesome.
Second and goal.
Just toss it to him. Let him outrun you to the side.
Here he is. Lindsey slides in for the touchdown. His 5th in 5 games. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
This is outstanding, Mill Musgrave.
And that's a big break for the Ravens. We got now a first down again at the 13. Running a little option. Jackson keeps. Jackson breaks the tackle. He's right to the pylon. And it's a touchdown. Broke away from DeMonte KC. Looked like he had him a good 5 yards out. Jackson. Heroic moments, and now practicing your holding on the field goal attempts or PATs, whatever it might be. Ball's coming out. Picked up by Atlanta. That's Beasley down the sideline. What a move back to the middle of the field. Jackson is shielded, and Beasley takes it all the way for the touchdown. Off a Lamar Jackson fumble. The flag is in the end zone.
Well, you needed a big play, Atlanta. You just got it right here. That's got to be a penalty after the play.
Over the play is a touchdown. After the play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 44, the intercepting team. That 15-yard penalty is assessed on the kickoff.
Tell you, the guy that made the play, Beasley, with a...
Well, here's your chance right now. Matt Ryan, this is where you got to put your team on your shoulders. You're going to take hits, and you got to throw under duress in tight windows.
Oh, not kidding. Ball's down. Ball is out. Picked up. It's going to be returned for a touchdown. That's Young scooping it up. We have our second defensive touchdown of the game. They blitzed on first down, Tony.
Well, that's what Baltimore does. No one else blitzes there. And sure enough, they know they're...
Against the Raven defense on this drive. Coleman's the running back from under center. Ryan has it. Ryan throws it. He's got the touchdown. It's Hooper.
Well, this is the best play of the day by Matt Ryan. Outstanding job. Getting back on a boot.
One. Damian Williams, who hasn't scored a touchdown this season. He's the running back. He gets the football, and he's across for the Kansas City touchdown.
All the misdirection, and then all of a sudden they just come back and got to score touchdowns down here, and they need to consistently do what they did in this drive. Time of possession, keep the offense out the field, and finish with touchdowns.
Here they hand it off to Dixon, and he jumps across for a touchdown. Baltimore puts together one impressive drive on the ground. They go 75 yards in 8 plays. Let's make it 3rd and 6. Mahomes going to the end zone, and it is caught by Kelsey for a Kansas City touchdown. And what does he have organized? Kelce give you a touchdown celebration.
He's not going to ever get another point in this game.
4th and a short 2. Pass. Caught. Touchdown. It is. Max Williams. Man, he found just enough room on that sideline. 4th and 2, and they complete a pass from the go.
Baltimore's the only team I know that would run it here.
He guessed right as Jackson throws, and it's caught for the touchdown. John Brown puts Baltimore on top.
Well, they call this across the world.
Kelce lined up on the right side. Hill returns for this
All-out pressure, Jim.
4th and 3. Here they come. Mahomes unloads, and he's there! Williams for the touchdown! Two 4th down conversions. One for 48 yards. The other for a touchdown, and now Butker to top.
There, but it happens. Empty formation again.
We're going right. Y'all got this.
Here's the 3rd and goal. Roethlisberger caught for the touchdown. Vance McDonald.
A fantastic job by McDonald, but the offensive line gives Roethlisberger time.
Going against a team that leads the league in sacks. Brady still has it. Across the middle, wide open. He's got Hogan and an open field, untouched. Touchdown, New England, 63 yards.
You want a good start on the road? You play action and get a guy open by 15 yards.
There was a little arm bar on him.
It
was close, though. You see that go all the time.
You're allowed to feel the guy where he's at. I mean,
that's, by the way, only the 4th pass interference call against New England this year. Fewest in the league.
That's incredible.
Fewest penalized team overall in the league. The Patriots. Back to the red zone for the Steelers. Roethlisberger, middle of the field, and it's caught by Brown for the touchdown, but we'll check the marker.
Prior to the pass, holding, defense, number 24, decline, touchdown.
His 13th touchdown of the season. A.B. Antonio Brown.
They were looking at it. He called it from right underneath the goalpost. He was right there, but I don't see much there.
Ingram, left side, and across for the touchdown. Ingram running right behind Zach Line. So a huge call that would have given the ball. Breeze wide to the right. Kamara, the running back, 3rd and 2. Kamara breaking free, touchdown. Boys, 15th play of this drive. They've gone 94 yards to this point.
That's incredible.
They need 2.5 to take it home. Roethlisberger swings it over, wide open. Samuels with the touchdown.
This is a complete miscommunication by New Orleans. A fantastic play design.
By the way, about halfway.
You don't run the play for it. You just gotta hand it.
Up top and in for the touchdown.
Hey, this crowd's going to be loud. Ben doesn't, he's got a signal. He doesn't know what the route is.
That's Hayward Bay, and Samuels is on the field. Roethlisberger in zone and caught by Brown for the touchdown. How did he get that open?
Communication. This is twice now. New Orleans, what a play by Brown. They're running a pick inside.
10 from the 20, last minute of the third. Pass to the end zone. Pulled down, touchdown, Antonio Brown for the second time today.
To come out with this play and this design, it's going to be hard to do on third down after like a run for a yard.
Right. Take about 40 off the clock. Here's a second and goal. Breeze looking to throw. Now unloads it. Was he in? Did he cross the plane? No. And he's in the field to play. So that will run the clock. Thomas with on the ground. So an enviable 1st and 5 situation now as Johnson reverses course and heads to the left.
Oh, no one goes with him, so you know it's a zone. No one ran across the field.
And again, going empty. Here's Mayfield going to the end zone. He's got a man open. It's caught for the touchdown. That's Perriman against his old team.
This was a play, Freddie.
As far as seeding from the early games with the Patriots and Texans, but I look at this one. That's Jackson to the end zone for the touchdown. Oh, they were able to expose it that time.
What a fantastic job by Lamar Jackson. This is
ground in the first quarter. And here we open up the second with a Jackson keep. Jackson darts to the end zone for the touchdown. One Heisman winner watching on field.
Emotional, see who's coming.
To Mayfield, grab it and throw it. He's got Landry for the touchdown. One play and a strike. And Mayfield ties the rookie touchdown pass record.
This is, yeah, I'm telling you, Freddie Kitchens, did you see the quarterback just fit?
I agree with what both of you said. If we're going to use a challenge or a timeout, you might as well challenge it to get a chance. I think it's incomplete, but if you're going to waste the timeout, get a challenge out of it.
There's a touchdown throw to Callaway as Mayfield just zips it in there.
It's a screen pass, and the play is made. Actually,
back to Gordon. He's in for the touchdown. The first of the game. Hey, what a game. Every inch has been challenged.
And I love it here. You know what? Pierce is not in the game. The big guy right up the middle. And because of that, they were just better prepared up front in the run game and had a beat on what you do.
Ball down the field, and it is caught. That's Crabtree with the touchdown. 31 yards, Jackson to Michael Crabtree.
Season on the line for Baltimore, no question.
It's called
snap it if you want to get a playoff before 2 minutes.
They do. Jackson rolling out. Got to make a throw. Crabtree has it. And they say he's inside the 1. There.
By New England, he's going to run into you and turn around and box you out and just throw it on. It's like a DB can't even do anything but try and get up into it.
First and goal, and the Patriots drive it the distance for the touchdown. 83 yards in 14 plays with Michelle finishing it off. Used up almost half the opening quarter. And that's why they elect rushing performances, but that was a good run a moment ago to pick up a first down.
They can run the football like that. It minimizes what New England can do on third down.
Play action. Rivers steps up. Heaves it downfield, wide open. That's a touchdown. Keenan Allen got behind everybody. And Rivers finds him from 43 yards out.
Well, this is nothing until they don't think you're ready for it, and then bam, here it comes.
First down at the 14. Running it, Michelle. Untouched so far. Dives for the pylon. Touchdown, New England. Is the key. He's got 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Brady going to the end zone. Open is Dorsett for the touchdown.
Well, you talk about the 3rd and 1 and how Belichick's going to be upset. He's ahead of the chains. You're going to have to change. It's time to play man-to-man and put pressure on Brady. You can't sit back anymore and let him pick you apart.
Burkhead slices through for another touchdown. Gronkowski threw a block.
The whole left side of the line is moving. I mean, Ingram hasn't been pushed.
Them a little positive boost coming into this one. They felt so close in that game a year ago. Well, they were talking about it with us last night quite a bit.
Well, they got pressure on Brady in that game and slowed the run down a little. And
Michelle driving. Give him touchdown number 3. McClellan's recovery set it up off the King mishandle. Come back a half yard, 2nd and goal. Gordon again, and he's able to get in for their 2nd touchdown of the day and their 1st since the opening drive for Los Angeles.
oh, look at Jim.
You got Melvin and Melvin in the backfield. Ingram and Gordon. Ingram, the fullback.
Well, there he is right there. What do you think? Just power football right on this side and following them?
I would think that's it. Nope, going up top to Ingram. I'm sorry, to the tight end, Virgil Green. Virgil Green with the catch.
I love it.
And we're halfway through the 4th quarter, and the Chargers have scored a 2nd touchdown of the half.
That's exactly.
Lean tight, lean tight, lean tight.
Drops back, goes to the end zone. And how fitting. It's Gates. If this is his last game, he could very well be going out with his last catch as a touchdown.
I think that would only be fitting, and make it a corner route.
Yeah.
Just make it run.
Chiefs sideline. Michelle is the tailback. And he'll give it to him. Michelle powers in for the touchdown. Right behind James Devlin. Today, 2nd and 1. All kinds of time for Brady to go for it. To the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. Philip Dorsett. A week ago, Dorsett had enough time of the 1st game. This year, week 15, 14 tonight.
You can have a great plan, and guess what? That quarterback's someone, there's magic, and they can just make stuff
Here
happen.
he goes to the end zone, and it's caught by Kelsey for a touchdown. He beat J.C. Jackson So a lightning strike, as you foreshadowed, Tony. 54 yards to Watkins, and then right behind. The whole season. Called for that one, setting up the Chiefs just a yard away. Sends Watkins in motion. Mahomes rolling out. Throws it. Caught for the touchdown. Damian Williams.
It's a one-person route. You fake everybody, come back up. Does he come right back with it right now? And does Mahomes change the play? There's a chance they're coming right after him with everyone again.
Coming to the near side to Williams. He's got a whole wide open field. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And sure enough, the all-out pressure comes. And Andy Reid with the perfect call. And Belichick was not happy. The backside end was supposed to stay back and pop out, and he didn't. And Andy Reid with a perfect call against all-out pressure sends the Chiefs with the lead at Arrowhead. They've thrown a pick on a play action from the 1 or 2. They tried to hand it off in the middle. They stuffed them. Kansas City's owned this so far in this game. They've got to go back to the Brady sneak or something, don't they? Oh, they're killing it. Usually means a motion and a run out wide to the right.
Here's the handoff into the end zone. It's Sony Michel, and the Patriots are back in front.
Brady, I thought they would do this on the other one. He gets up, it's quarterback sneak. Nope. I'm going to motion, and I'm going to call the outside run because you can't take away both. It's really, really difficult. What a...
At the 2, first and goal. Approaching 2 minutes. Got to have a play on the north side of it. Handoff up the middle, and it's Williams with another touchdown.
Patrick Mahomes in his first AFC title game, the first title game in Arrowhead, with the season on the line in the AFC Championship, takes to the biggest drive of his career, and he goes down and scores.
Taking back the lead.
They're going to run this ball. Kansas City's got to sell out.
Here's a handoff to Burkhead. Burkhead bolts ahead and scores the touchdown. What a drive.
Tom Brady takes New England down. Gronkowski with a monster catch down the... New England tried to play action earlier. I can't see it here. This has to be a run.
Second and goal to Burkhead. Burkhead to the end zone. Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the 3rd straight year. Mahomes never saw the football in overtime. Run their first play in the red zone. The first one for the game on either side. From the 2, first and goal. Running it for the touchdown. Sony Michel.
His 6th touchdown in the postseason.
3 against the Chargers, 2 against